Hi, this is David Perlmutter from Quantum Listing, and welcome to our webinar on the Quantum Listing app. We are now on app version 2.1, so if you haven't updated your app in the last couple of months, we would love to have you do that. And the app is free to download. If you are not already a Quantum Listing member, just like with the website, you get a 1-month trial, and then it's just $79.99 a year for unlimited listings. If you're only going to be looking at listings, then you don't have to pay. All right, so hopefully you've downloaded the Quantum Listing app, and you can get the link at the bottom of the Quantum Listing website. On each page there's a link, or you can just Google Quantum Listing iOS app and you'll find it, or just get it from the Apple App Store. If you are not already a member, when you join, you click on the register link on the landing page and add your registration info. And once you have registered, you'll be taken to the first tab at the bottom left-hand side of the screen. You see that over here. And that will, this is the public listings tab right there. And we'll explain the other tabs in detail during the course of the webinar. The Quantum Listing app is very intuitive, and you'll be able to figure out how to use it pretty much just by using it if you've used other apps. However, there are lots of little subtle things in there that we want to make sure you get to learn all about. So please listen and watch, and you'll become a Quantum Listing app expert. So let's first go over the 5 tabs. The first tab has a house icon. That's down here on the bottom left. When you tap on it, you'll be able to look through the most recent listings uploaded by the premium members on Quantum Listing. The second tab has a magnifying glass. That's this one over here. And this is where you search for listings by address, city, or zip code. The third tab has a camera icon, and this is where you add your listings. The fourth tab has an avatar icon with a gear to the top right, where you can see all the listings you've added. And the fifth tab has an icon that looks like an avatar of 3 people, and that's where you manage your account from. So let's go first to the first tab, public listings. As I mentioned, it has the house icon, and one of the nice things about the app is that it's super easy to use. So to look through the listings, you just swipe up with your finger, and then when you get to the bottom, it shows 10 listings at a time, and when you get to the bottom of a page, you just sort of pull up and it loads more. To go back to the top, you just tap where it says public listings. So that part of it is very similar to most of the apps that you're probably using already. And on this tab, you can see the 100 most recent listings, and all the other listings are going to be available to you through the search tab. At the top of each listing, you're given the option to either call, email, or go to the website of the member who posted the listing by touching the appropriate icon. So, and because it's a smartphone, it uses your built-in apps. It works very nicely with all your other apps. Let's go back to Quantum Listing, sorry. And then phone call, you see you have to call somebody. And then the last icon for the website is if somebody's added their website. Let's see if Joel has. Yep. Okay, so you can go right there. Okay. All right. So that part is very intuitive. Now, if you tap on the avatar, that's a little, you'll then go to that person's profile page. And if sometimes you'll see that some of the folks have added a profile picture, like Andy Metz here. Otherwise, it's just a Head and Shoulders silhouette. And this is true throughout the app. When you tap on the avatar, you go to that person's profile page. So from the public listings page in the top right side of the listing card, that's what we call each particular listing image and info thing. So and then when you tap on it, you go to the detail page. You'll see 3 dots. So if somebody has added a PDF attachment, let's see if there's one here. It will go open that up, and if not, you'll get that little message there. And then to learn more about a listing, you can tap on the image associated with it. You go to the listing detail page, and you'll see the other information that they've added. Now, if you want to know about some of our listings come through syndication partners, and if you want to know more about a listing, you can click on the gray circle with the 3 small white circles, and that you can visit the syndication site, and that will take you to the website for that particular listing. You can also, while we're here, open the photo gallery if there's more than one image. Let's find a listing that has images to do this. Okay, this one should do well. This one I think just has one, just one picture added. But if there's multiple, you'll be able to swipe through them here. And you'll also be able to watch a video if there's been a video added for that listing, and save listings to favorites. Anytime you're on the public listings tab, you can quickly go to the most recently added listing by tapping public listings at the top of the screen, as I mentioned before. And to refresh the public listings page, you're going to pull down and release. And in the last 3 seconds, nobody added a new listing, but people are adding them all the time. All right, so that is pretty much everything you would do. Let's actually find a listing that has multiple images. Okay, just so you can see that. So here we're going to open the gallery, and to see the other images, you swipe right or left. All right, so let's go to the second tab, and this is the search tab. It has a magnifying glass, and this is where you search for listings by address or city or zip code. So I'm in White Plains, New York, so let's add White Plains. Click search. Okay. So it took a moment to locate the listings, and you can view the listing slide carousel by tapping the left or right arrows to see the different listings. And you can save this listing that you're interested in to your favorites by clicking the little ribbon icon there at the top. And we'll show you in a little while where to go find your favorites. And to go to the listing detail page, tap on the little listing card on the carousel, and it takes you to the detail page. You can also tap on the listing icon on the map. Then if you click the right arrow, it goes to the listing detail page for that particular listing. So you can also tap on the, let's go back. If you just want to have a quick preview of what the listing is going to be, you can click on the icon before you click on that right arrow, and it'll tell you a little something about it and what type of transaction it's going to be. So let's try doing a search by zip code. And once again, things should be starting to look familiar on here. You can click through to the listing. Again, click on the gray circle with the 3 dots, and you get all those different options. And if you click on the red circle with the sharing icon, you can then share those listings via SMS or text message, email, and via any of your social media. And you can use lots of your different phone functions with that sharing icon. All right, so I think we've made it through the first 2 tabs successfully, and we are on to the 3rd tab, which is the Add Listings tab that has a camera icon, and we do recommend that if you add your listings via computer rather than via the app, just because it's a better overall experience, but adding listings via the app is certainly viable. And you can add a photo or PDF to it. Just see. That's a little logy here. I don't know what happened there. Let's try that again. All right, don't tell anybody my password, guys. Okay. And okay, we're back. So there we go. So you can add a photo. You can add multiple photos. And when you're adding a property title, my advice is to add the address, or at least the city and state of the property there, because when people are searching on the internet, it's going to be more search engine friendly that way. And we add your listings to our social media accounts, and again, it'll make things pop a little bit more there. So the first thing that you're going to do, though, is add the address for the property, and you're going to look. And start typing it in, then tap on it, and then click the left arrow to get back to the card to add the listing information. And we're going to say White Plains. Oops. And you can also use your microphone on your phone to do this as well. So you got to add that address, you got to add a property title, the asset type, which you can select. You tap on the asset type, and then 4 gives you the transaction type. Rent, if you want to have it show up as inquiry, you just put in 0. And then if you keep on scrolling down, the square feet available, and then the additional information is all optional. You want to add a nice description, though. Again, it's for search engine friendliness. And then once you're all done, you hit submit. And publish. Okay, GoToMeeting uses a lot of our bandwidth here. All right, you get that success message once it's been added. And let's go have a look at it. We're pulled down. Oh, actually, I just remembered. There's another step that you have to take on the website, which is to check that you have the rights to all the images and information that you've added. So you can see that listing shows up here in your on the 5th tab and on the 4th tab, but that's only visible to you. So to make it visible to the public, you are going to have to go to the website and check that box on the listing. All right, so we've gotten through that as well. And now we're on to the 4th tab. And the 4th tab is My Listings. It has an avatar icon with a gear to the top right where you can see all the listings that you have added. So again, this is the one that we just added. And I'm going to delete it right now since it's not actually the listing photographs. That's not the right listing. So if you have a premium membership, you'll be able to access the listings that you favorited in your favorites and your saved PDFs here. And we'll show you where to do that. So the top right corner is your favorites. Again, you click on the listing card and you can share it and see all that information that we've seen before. And then top left corner, if you have any PDFs that you stored, say they're PDFs that you are adding to a listing, this is where you'll find them. And when you touch the button with the 3 dots, you have 2 options. The first is to save the listing image to your phone's album. And the second option is delete, which we did to that previous listing, which you tap to delete the listing. I'm not going to do that for this. So let's see. I'm going to find the picture on my album and my photos on my phone. Okay. And then from the My Listings page, you also share and edit your listings. If you tap on one of your listings, you'll open its listing detail page. And again, we've seen this before. You have all the different sharing icons. And then down here on the bottom right, if there's an attachment, let's see if there's an attachment for this one. Yep. So we have one here. So you can see that we've added a PDF for this particular listing. And the gallery, again, you're swiping to the right to see the different images. Yep, I think this one only has one. So, and then you'll also notice that there's all your contact information. Here's my description. And if I want to edit the listing, I'm going to click Edit at the top right, make whatever changes you want. I'm going to leave it as for 22 since that's correct. And then you hit Done once you've made your edits. Okay. We are making terrific progress here. All right, let us go now to the 5th tab. And that is your Profile tab. It has an icon that looks like an avatar of 3 people. And this is where you can also manage your account. To add a profile picture, you're going to click on the pencil and paper icon, and you would click the little camera icon underneath the smiley face. And then when you're finished, and then you can also change your name or your email address, your phone number, add your Skype ID if you have one, any website information, change your password if you want, or also log out of the app. And then click Done. And once you've made all the changes, then you click the little left arrow to go back to the main profile page. And then below your contact information, you're going to see the number of listings that you have that are active and the number of followers that you have and the number of people that you are following. So let's look at our followers. And if you click on one of your followers, then you'll go to their profile. You can see the number of listings. And you don't want to unfollow them typically, but you could unfollow somebody from here by clicking that green bar. And your posted listings are below the contact information. You click on the listing card to go to the detail page. All this should hopefully start becoming familiar to you at this point. And at the top of the screen, once you're on the main profile page, on the right-hand side, you'll notice a gear in the white bar next to the word profile. And you tap on that and you'll be presented with several different options. The first option is how it works, which will take you to helpful hints on how to get the most out of QuantumListing. And you go here and it brings you to the QuantumListing website. And we go back to the other options. The next one is one of my favorites, and that is to invite friends to download the QuantumListing app. You just add their email address, and I guess it will also, in addition to the QuantumListing app, they can go to the website from the email that you would send, and feel free to modify this to make it sound like yourself and put it in your own voice. Then the next option is if your trial is over, you can upgrade to premium membership. And all the transactions here are handled through PayPal. So they're nice and secure. You don't have to worry about having your credit card information or anything like that. If for any reason you need to contact us, click the contact support, and you'll be able to send us an email. Every week we update our blog, and we have lots of really interesting content. Sometimes it's an article about one of our webinars. Here's some of our recent ones. Sometimes they are about new features that we've added, like Quantum Listing Academy, or our Haves and Wants 2.0 online marketing sessions. So we have lots of great things there. We have a YouTube channel where we keep our webinars and online marketing sessions, as well as several how-to videos, among other things. And we also have a link to request a demo. And you can see here that we have lots of interesting types of sessions that you can do. Sign up for like a little 10-minute question and answer, 15-minute session where we'll help you tune up your profile, help you add the pictures and your social media links, things like that. And also how to take advantage of some of our social functions. And one of the nice things about these different sessions is, especially the half-hour and 60-minute ones, that we will let you be in control of what's going on. We'll make you the presenter, and looks like our screen froze. Hang on, sorry about that. Let's see if I can fix that. Sorry. This should hopefully help. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. Looks like we've had a bunch of, let's see, there we go. Hopefully this works. Once in a while, these things get a little glitchy. But in the interim, while we were doing this webinar, 3 new listings have been added, and it's a pity that I can't show them to you right now because it's frozen. But thank you so much for watching today, and if you want to get in touch with me, you can contact David at David at QuantumListing.com. You can use the Schedule a Demo button at the top of our website or from the app. And my phone number, if you want to call me, is 914-470-5719. And we're always happy to talk to our customers and see how we can help them and get any great ideas from them. So I will also want to thank Julia and Andres for their help in setting this up today. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask me now or get in touch with me after the webinar is over. I'm going to pause the recording now, and we'll stick around for a little while in case you have any questions. Thanks. Here, our screen finally unfroze, so I can show you the 3 new listings that were just added while we're, looks like 4 new listings. Jonathan Zimmerman's been busy. All right, again, thanks, and we'll talk to you soon.